Hi, I am Mitul Suthar, and in this demo I am going to show you how to do Ajax in an ASP.NET MVC4 application using Visual Studio 2012. I have created an ASP.NET MVC4 Internet application within Visual Studio 2012. To do Ajax, first of all, we need an action link. This action link is going to post an Ajax request into one of our home controller's public method that is going to return a partial view. I have already copied and pasted the content for ajax.actionLink in the clipboard. I'm just going to paste it here so that you don't have to see me typing all this text. Let's overview what this ajax.actionLink is going to do. First of all, this is the text. Where are my sandwiches? This is the text it is going to render as the link text. In the page behind, this action link is going to call this function named as getSandwiches, and I'm going to pass in Ajax options with the variable values of HTTP method as post, insertion mode is equal to replace, update target ID is equal to sandwich station. What does this mean is when we click on this link, it will create a post request to our method getSandwiches, and it will replace the text inside our div whose ID is equal to sandwich station. Let's create some text inside our div tag, which will be replaced by our partial view. This is the text that will be replaced by the contents of partial view. Let's switch to home controller and create our method named getSandwiches. As you can see here, I have already created this public method named getSandwiches, which is going to return a partial view result, which is nothing but a partial view named _restaurant. Currently we do not have a partial view named restaurant, but that's okay. We can quickly create a partial view by just right clicking on the name, click on add view, and we can change the name here as restaurant and check mark on this checkbox which says create as a partial view. Click on the add button, and we can see inside our home folder we have partial view named _restaurant created. Let's go back to our home controller. In our home controller, we are passing in value veggie sandwiches into a variable called tiffin, which is inside a viewback. This value we are going to retrieve inside our partial view. You can see we are in our restaurant partial view, and that's about it. We are rendering tiffin variable inside a p tag. We have all the necessary pieces plugged in together to do Ajax in an MVC4 application. Let's hit F5 and see what our application does. As you can see, our ajax.actionLink has rendered this text, where are my sandwiches? And this is the content of our div tag. This content will be replaced by the tiffin variable that we passed into partial view. So let's click on this link and see what happens. There seems to be an error, and let's figure out what is the error. We only wanted this content to be replaced and not the entire page content. Instead, what happened was the entire page content was replaced by the content of our partial view. And why that happened? To examine that, let's stop our application and switch over to layout.cs HTML page. In layout, By default, ASP.NET template of Visual Studio for MVC4 application does not load the script validation bundles of jQuery. So we are going to load these bundles on our own, saying bundles jQuery val. This one line is going to load 3 scripts into our application. Now let's run and see what happens. Let's click on the link, and as expected, our content is replaced by veggie sandwiches. So that's all you need to know how to do simple Ajax in an ASP.NET MVC4 application. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks a lot for watching.